Okay, goody, goody. All right, so welcome everybody one more time. Today we have like a couple of things we are going to do during the class. We have a couple of topics we need to start covering. We have certain like a little review I would like to give you in regards to the sentences that you created yesterday in the practice. So based on that, well, I have like some suggestions, some feedback that I want to give you about those sentences. Though the results were really good. Actually, I was surprised. I was checking the results and most of you got 8, 9, 10s. Yeah, even, well, I guess just one person actually got like 7, I guess. But then the rest, you were about above 7. So that was really, really good. So congratulations on that. Nice. So let's see then. So I want to start, let me see. I want to start by, let's see. All right, for some reason. Okay, here we go. So I want to start with a little oral exercise today. So let me see, I'm going to include your names. We're going to have a little raffle here. So let's see. So who else do I have here today? Ceci, Patti, Karen, Claudia, Cindy. Let me see who else. Isaías, Sulma. Wait. Isaías. Sulma. I have my friend Alexis here. Let me see who else. David. And I guess, and Jose. David and Jose. Let me see. And Jose. Okay. Alrighty then. So I'll explain you what we're going to do first. Today we're going to start with this little oral practice. Let's summarize. Let's review what you got, right? Let's see what you have learned so far. So I'm going to spin the wheel as the wheel we were seeing yesterday. I will show you. I will actually share my screen with you so that you can see it. Let's see. Let me see. I love this roulette, this wheel. All right, here we go. Okay, so here we have the wheel. Oh, but I see that some people just, we have Jonathan now. So let me add Jonathan to the list of people. No se me vaya a escapar Jonathan. No. Jonathan, there you go. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Did I include Claudia? Yes, all right. Okay, so as I said, I'm going to spin the wheel and the person who is actually selected by the wheel is going to give us some information, all right? So we're going to play like a role play today. So we're going to suppose, or we're going to play that I'm the interviewer and that you are the interviewee, right? That you are the person who is actually having the interview. So, yo voy a ser el entrevistador y ustedes los entrevistados. So, the person who gets selected with the wheel is going to answer some questions. Questions about personal information, questions about your current job, etc., etc. So, Let's see. Let's see how this goes. Ready. Here it goes. The first person is... All right, the prophet, Mr. Isaias, my friend. Are you ready, Isaias?
I'm ready.
Excellent. That's the spirit. That's the positive attitude, Isaias. All right, let's see. So, where to start? Remember, I'm in the interview, you're the interviewee. So, here we go. Isaias, how are you today?
I'm okay, teacher.
All right, nice. How old are you, Isaias?
38 years old.
Very good. Where are you born, Isaias?
Perdón, teacher, se lo había cortado. No
Is it
escuché muy
my
bien.
connection? Is it your connection? Let me try. Hello. ¿Me escuchan? ¿Me ven?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No sé qué habrá sido. No sé si es Zoom o es la conexión. Creo que es Zoom el que me está fallando. No creo que sea la conexión. Déjenme ver. Hello. Hoy sí.
Sí.
Creo que es Zoom, porque en teoría, bueno, la conexión está bien.
Se escucha entrecortado.
Sí.
Está súper bien, creo que no sé. Ajá, ajá, allá no. O solo yo.
Sí lo escuchamos, por ratitos entrecortado, pero de repente no lo vemos.
Voy a probar algo. No sé si por alguna razón serán los headsets que están haciendo problemas. Voy a cambiar de headset y vamos a ver si nos sigue molestando. Permítanme. ¿Me escuchan ahora? ¿Me escuchan? ¿Sí?
Sí.
Ok.
Yes, teacher.
Turn off your Napster.
O sea, I guess, no sé, con esos auriculares me da problemas Zoom, un socavo, sé que van bien sin gracia. Pero anyway, okay. So here we are. So I'm sorry. So I was asking you, Isaías, when were you born?
I'm born in San Salvador.
When?
When?
Were you born?
Okay, I was born in San Salvador.
In San Salvador. When? No, where?
Okay,
When?
okay. Se oye medio cortado. Pero...
Okay. So when were you born, Isaías? I'm gonna write
on 16 June.
On June?
June 16th.
Very good. Nice. Where do you live?
I'm living in Santa Tecla City.
All right. And can you tell me what do you do? What's your occupation? What do you do?
I work in maintenance.
Maintenance. All
Maintenance.
right. Very good. Nice. Excellent. Cool, Isaías. Nice. Good job. All righty. So let's see. So Isaías, nice. Very good. Let's see another person. Let me see.
Sorry, teacher, que también me estaba escribiendo el jefe, por eso que no, no podía conectar.
Okay.
Y la...
That's fine.
Bueno.
That's fine. Don't worry. All right, Isaias. Good job. Let's see another person. Oh my God, Isaias again. Let me erase Isaias from the list. There you go. There you go. All right. So here we go again. David. David, are you there? David. David. Are you there? Creo que David también estaba teniendo problemas. Let's see. David, can you hear me? Can you hear us? Yes, no? No. David? Not there? Hey, David. All right, nice. So, David, same thing. Let's see. I'm going to ask you some questions, and then you just, you just pretty much answer those questions. Ready? I'll take that as a yes. All right. David, what's your last name? What's your
My
last name?
last name
Mhm.
is Serom.
Seron, very good. How do you spell Seron?
Is C-E-R-O-N.
Very good, nice. How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 29 years old.
So there you go, nice. Where were you born? Where were you born?
I was born
Uh-huh.
1990.
Where? Where? No when. Where?
Repeat.
Where were you born? Where were you born?
Fíjate que se traba todavía. No sé si es la
I'm
conexión
not,
en
not
general
sure what's going
o es
on.
la de aquí.
Saber qué será, David. But for example, I'm asking you, where were you born? If I, well, for example, I can say, I was born in Santa Ana, and you? Mhm. Where were you born then?
No tiene el de mi tía. No, que sí, casi no.
Perdimos a David en el proceso. Okay. All right. Debo pendiente a David. Creo que tiene problemas con el Inter. All right, David, don't worry. I'm going to go back to you later. Después regreso con usted, David. Don't worry. So let's see. Another question.
Sí, porque está pegando bastante el lente.
All right, don't worry, David. Karen. Karen, are you there?
Hi.
Hey, Karen. So ready?
Hi.
All right.
Ready.
I know. Nobody likes to talk, right? Okay. Karen, let's see. What's your last name, Karen?
Romero.
Romero. And how do you spell Romero?
R-O-M-E-R-O.
Excellent. Very good. How old are you, Karen?
Perdón.
How old are you? I am 32 years old. And you?
Mm, no le entendí. Lo
No,
siento.
you got it. Okay. So, how old are you? I am 32 years old. And you? 25, 26, 18, 15, 21, whatever 21. How old are you, Karen? ¿Cuántos años tienes?
Sorry.
That's fine, don't worry.
42.
42 years old.
Sí. Yeah, yes.
Sí, yes, claro que sí. All right. Very good, Karen. And what's your favorite food?
Um,
What's your favorite food?
I am food.
I am food?
Um,
For example, my favorite food is chicken, fried
ma-
chicken.
sí, perdón. My favorite food, seafood food. Ay, estoy nerviosa. Lo siento.
Don't worry. Es normal, Karen. Don't worry. All right. So, seafood. Excellent. Very
Seafood.
great.
Seafood.
Good. And Karen, where do you live?
I live in Cuscatlan.
Cuscatlan. Very good. Is it hot or is it cold there? Is it hot or cold?
No, hot.
Hot. All right.
Hot.
Nice. There you go. Excellent. And let me see. What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is blue.
There you go. Nice, Karen. Excellent. Good, good. Nice. Prueba superada. Good, Karen. Nice. So let me see. Karen is already here. Very good. All right, let's see one more person. Let's see. Ceci. Ceci, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Let's see then, Ceci. So here we go. Ceci, what's your last name?
My last name is Herrera.
Herrera. How do you spell Herrera?
Herrera.
Very good. Herrera, like Carolina Herrera. Very good. Nice.
My cousin, her name is Carolina Herrera.
Oh my God, she's
Yes.
famous.
Ana Carolina Herrera.
Wow. Very good. CH, very good.
Yes.
I love their perfumes. You tell her that.
Ay, me too. I love it.
Nice. Great, Ceci.
212.
Oh, yes. 212,
It's
213.
very delicious.
Yes. 212.
Yes.
Good one. Yes. And also the classic one, CH. CH is the classic.
Yeah.
I love it. Yes. All right. Excellent. So, Ceci, let's see. What's your favorite TV show? Do you watch TV?
My favorite um, is a Criminal Minds.
Criminal Minds. Oh, that's a good
Yeah.
one. Nice.
I like the TV show, the investigation,
Oh, nice.
like CSI
Mhm.
or Criminal Minds. Solo eso.
And just that, they're right.
Just, yes.
There you go. Nice. I love detectives. I would have loved to be a detective.
Yes.
Job. I love investigating things, and I'm good at investigating things. But
Yeah.
anyway, that's another story. All
In
right.
another life.
Yeah, in another life, maybe. Hopefully.
Yeah. Me
All
too.
right. Good. So, Ceci, what's your favorite food?
My favorite food is seafood.
Seafood too. Do you have a particular type of seafood that you like? Shrimp, lobster,
Mariscada,
mariscada.
cócteles,
Yeah, excellent.
fried fish,
Oh my God, please
Oh,
stop.
seafood. Oh,
Oh
seafood.
my God, stop.
Cócteles.
You're making me
Sushi.
hungry. Me da
Yeah.
hambre intensity, so please stop. Nice. Good. So, Sensi, where were you born? Where?
Where?
Uh-huh.
I were in.
I was born.
I was where? No. I was born. I
Yes.
was born in San Salvador.
All right, in El Salvador. Very good. And when were you born?
When?
Uh-huh.
And March 31,
On March 31st?
31st.
Okay,
Yes.
very good. Nice. So let's see one more. What's your favorite color?
I like two colors. It's my
All right.
favorite. Two
Okay.
colors.
Two colors.
Yellow, yeah, yellow and blue.
Yellow and blue. All right.
Yes.
Interesting choice. Very good.
Yes.
Nice, Ceci. Good. Thank you very much. There you go.
Thank you, teacher.
Nice. Let's see. So, prueba superada para Ceci. Very good. So I got Ceci. All right. Very good.
Teacher, at my name.
Uh-huh. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Dennis. Now you are here. Very good. Nice. Dennis. Added. There you go. Okay. So here we go with another person. David. Are you ready, David? ¿Listo para continuar?
Yeah.
Sí. Nice. Very good, David. Okay. David, let's continue with the interview. What's your favorite food?
My favorite food is chicken.
Chicken. Very good, like me. What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is blue.
Blue. Nice. Where do you work, David?
Where?
Where?
I work in Timoteo.
Timoteo. Very good. And what do you do?
I am maintenance.
All right, very good. So you do maintenance. Excellent. Nice. Let me see. David, where do you live?
I live in San Salvador.
Salvador. Very good. What's the name of your neighborhood?
Repeat, please.
What's the name of your neighborhood? Not your neighbor, your neighborhood. No el vecino, vecindario, la colonia.
Oh, is Atonal.
Ah, very good. Nice. Good. All right. David, what's your favorite restaurant? Do you have a favorite restaurant?
Favorite restaurant. I like Tommy Romas.
The aromas, very good.
Yes.
Nice. Hoy sí que me han hecho que me dé hambre. Very good. Tony Romas. Excellent, David. Nice. Prueba aceptada. Very good.
Thank you.
Good. All right. So we can remove David. Also Isaias already participated. All right. Let's see. So let's select one more person. And here we go. Let's see. Alexis, are you ready?
Ready, teacher.
All right, Alexis, let's see. What's your second name, Alexis?
My second name is Alexis.
Alexis, oh my God. So what's your first name?
What?
What's your first name? We have a first name and a second name.
Alexis, my name is Javier Alexis.
Ah, so your first name is Javier.
Yes.
All right, very good. How do you spell Javier?
Javier is J
Ah,
A
ah,
B
B, ah,
A
mm, A, Javar,
no es
uh-huh.
I
I, uh-huh.
E R.
Excellent, there you go, Javier. Let me
Yes.
see, Alexis, how old are you?
I am 21 years old.
21 years old, very good. And when were you born?
I am.
I was.
I was. Repeat question, please.
When were you born? When?
I was born
I was born,
in San Salvador.
Date.
No,
When? But in my case, I was born in June the 6th, 1988. And you?
I was born in 89.
1989?
It's 19. 89.
89. Ah, so you are 30 or 31.
It's 89. 89.
Yes. So you
Yes.
are 31 years old.
Correct. Correct.
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard that the first time I heard 21, so I was like, wow, it's very young. But no, you're almost age.
No.
There you go. All right, 31. Good. So, Alexis, what do you do?
I am teleattention agent.
I'm sorry?
Teleattention agents.
Sure, if I'm following.
Como agente de teleatención.
Customer service. Customer
Yes.
service representative. All right.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Customer
very good.
service.
Nice. And where do you work?
I am work in.
I work in
I work in Atento.
Atento. Okay, very good.
Yes.
Atento. Nice. And one more question. What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie is Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious. All right, very good. Do you
Yes.
have a favorite movie? Because I think they are like 9 or 8 movies so far. Which one is your favorite? 1, 2, 3, 7.
Todas.
All of them, all right.
Todas.
All of them. Okay, very good. Nice, Alexis. Thank you very much. Good, excellent, great.
Thank you, teacher.
All right, nice. I feel like asking one more person. Una más. Let me see. Let's see. And here we go. There you go. Pat Patty, are you ready?
No, but go ahead.
But let's fight away. Okay, Patty, here we go. So, Patty, what's your second name?
Yvette,
Yvette. How do you spell Yvette?
I-V-E-C-C-E.
Very good, nice. And let's see, what do you prefer, Patricia or Yvette?
Patty.
Patty, all right, so Patty. Nice, very good. So, Patty, where were you born? Where?
In San Salvador,
In San Salvador, all right. When? When were you born?
I was born in February 26,
Mhm. All right. And the year?
1977.
77, very good. So, Patty, what do you do?
I am administrative manager.
Good, nice. Awesome. Where do you work?
En Ruta 30B.
All right. Nice. All right. That's good. We can say we're Route 30B if we want to say it in English, but actually that's the name in Spanish of the company. So Ruta 30B is fine too. Nice. All right. Patty, what's your favorite color?
Black.
Black. All right. Nice. A classic one. And do you have a favorite food, Patty?
Yeah, I love the ribs.
Ribs. All right. Excellent. Very good.
Un
Good,
Dolo
good,
Finco,
good.
no sé si...
So where do you have like a favorite
No,
restaurant?
nunca he entrado todavía.
I like it Tony Romas and Buffalo Wings.
All right. Tony Romas and Buffalo Wings. Okay. Excellent. So let me see one more. Any favorite movies?
Yeah, maybe for you.
Maybe for you. All right. That's a romantic.
I love it.
Right? All right. Excellent. Good. All right. Prueba superada. There you go, Patty.
Thank
Nice.
you.
Awesome. Kudos. Nice. Okay. Because of time, we're going to make a pause here. Vamos a hacer una pausa con el ejercicio with the oral speaking, and we're going to move on. Casi al final de la clase vamos a regresar con los que faltan. So, hold your horses. You're going to pass too. All right. So, let's see. Talking about yesterday's exercise. At the beginning, I was telling you it was actually very good. I was surprised to see that you actually got very good results. Most of you no less than 7, so that was great. Actually, no less than 8, which is really good. So the only thing and the part that I think was the most difficult one was about the creation of some sentences. So this is normal at a certain extent because we're just starting, right? We're just starting, we're getting familiar with the language, with some expressions. But let's go and let's review some of the basics about writing sentences. As we said at the beginning, we have that a sentence needs to have a subject, we need a verb, and we need a complement. If you want to say it like in Spanish, it's pretty much the same, subject and predicate, sujeto y predicado. In the predicate, we have a verb and a complement. Now, if you identify that in a sentence, that's it, your sentence is complete, yeah? Now, we sometimes struggle with the order of those sentences. Si se acuerdan, el ejercicio de ayer le ponían una expresión de tiempo relacionada a lo que hemos estado estudiando. Puede ser día de la semana, puede ser una hora específica, etcétera, etcétera. Puede ser una parte del día. So, esas expresiones de tiempo, bueno, cuando estamos escribiendo una oración, pueden ir al inicio o al final. I can say, for example, on Saturdays, I always go to visit my sister. On Saturdays, I always go to visit my sister. So if I say that, for example, and I'm using my time expression, this is like something extra that I'm adding. Si se fijan, tengo mi oración principal, digámoslo así, que es esta. ¿Y qué tengo que hacer para saber si está más o menos correcta? Comprobar si tiene estos elementos. ¿Tiene sujeto? Acá está. I. ¿Tendrá un verbo? Sí. Go. ¿Tendrá un complemento? Yep. To visit my sister. Ahí está. I always go to visit my sister is a complete sentence. La oración, y creo que aquí es donde nos confundimos, nos tropezamos, nos enredamos, es que también tiene ciertos adornitos la oración que la hacen como más robusta, la hacen más llamativa, right? No es la oración plana, sino que es un poco más llamativa y damos un poco más de información. Tenemos, para empezar, a frequency adverb. We have always in the sentence. So that always, well, the word always pretty much goes after the subject. Y we also have the time expression here. Está también la expresión de tiempo que yo quiero usar para decir cuándo es que estoy haciendo esa acción, qué día hago esa acción. Teacher, y esa on Saturdays es parte del sujeto, del verbo, del complemento. Realmente es, si lo vemos de cierta manera, es parte del complemento de la oración. ¿Por qué? Porque es una información extra que estoy dando. Es cuando hago eso. Podría yo decir entonces, I always go to visit my sister on Saturdays. So if you notice this, the sentence is pretty much the same, with the only difference that I'm changing or I'm moving the time expression from the beginning till the end of the sentence. What do I do, or what do I get when I do that? Pretty much, it's just a matter of style. Esto es solo cuestión de estilo, digámoslo así, es como usted quiere dar a entender la oración o la idea. Y that's pretty much it. ¿Qué es lo que debemos de tener cuidado? Esto, la puntuación. En español es muy importante también, en español o en inglés, pero en español a veces nos vale. No le ponemos coma, no le ponemos punto, solo escribimos la oración así tal cual. En inglés debemos procurar sí seguir las reglas de puntuación. Por ejemplo, siempre que tengan una expresión de tiempo como esta, on Saturdays, y la están poniendo al inicio, escriban una coma en la oración. Se escribe la expresión de tiempo, coma, y entonces la oración que yo quiero escribir, right? Si ustedes sienten que lo de la coma es que se me olvida o se me va a olvidar, entonces cámbienlo. Pongan esa expresión de tiempo hasta el final, como hicimos acá. Y eso es más formal o es más informal, teacher. Es lo mismo, right? So pretty much it's not going to change too much in the sentence. No es que va a cambiar drásticamente la oración. Es una cuestión de estilo. So, don't worry. Aparte de on Saturdays, podría ser in the morning or in the mornings. I usually drink my coffee at home. There you go. So this is another one. In the mornings, I usually drink my coffee at home. por las mañanas o en las mañanas, yo usualmente tomo mi café en casa. So, as you can see, again, I'm using a time expression, comma, and then the sentence that I want to use. I also can change one more time the place of the expression, and I can say I usually drink my coffee at home in the mornings. And in this case, I don't need to use a comma. Si yo pongo esa expresión de tiempo al final, you don't need the comma, right? Ahí sí ya no describimos esa comita. Good. Again, I can say, for example, she never goes to the movies at night. She never goes to the movies at night, for example. Can we say at night she never goes to the movies? We could, but that's not that used, right? No siempre la expresión de tiempo pega, poniéndola al inicio o poniéndola al final, de las dos maneras. A veces suena mejor solo de una. Por ejemplo, at night podría ser que yo lo escribiera así: at night she never goes to the movies. Pero realmente no es muy usado. Sí, al menos para esta idea, ¿no? Sí podría decir, por ejemplo, at night, she arrives home and eats with her family. Aquí sí. ¿Por qué? Porque suena más como a una narrativa, suena más como a la información que yo quiero dar, como una secuencia tal vez de una historia o en un párrafo que yo esté escribiendo sobre alguien o incluso sobre mí. En este caso de ella, ¿verdad? Por la noche, ella llega a su casa y come con su familia. At night, she arrives home and eats with her family. So, it depends sometimes. So we can play with this. But usually, that's the rule. Usualmente sí, así es la regla. Después de la expresión de tiempo, una como, y luego la oración, o la oración, y al final la expresión de tiempo sin coma. Now, esto me lleva a... Puedo borrar, ¿verdad? Yes? Cool. This takes me to this topic, punctuation. Punctuation is really important in English. At some point, we are going to have a dictation practice. En algún momento vamos a tener una práctica de dictado en la que, por ejemplo, si yo les voy a dictar la puntuación. So, we are going to review like the basics. Vamos a revisar quizás los términos básicos de la puntuación para que no se me vayan a confundir al momento de un dictado, por ejemplo. So, the first thing we have, and one of the most common things, is a comma, right? So, this is a comma. How do we call that one? What's that? ¿Cómo le llamamos a ese signo?
That.
That.
.com.
.com.
That.
Ajá, that. ¿Será solo that? ¿Tendrá otro nombre?
Point.
Point. Ajá. ¿Y será solo that y point o tendrá otro nombre? Hay uno que es el más, digamos, esencial, es el que nos falta, ¿no? Period, right? Ahora bien, ¿Cuándo utilizo dot? ¿Cuándo utilizo point? ¿Cuándo utilizo period? ¿O son lo mismo?
No.
No, exactly. They are not the same. No son lo mismo. Al menos en el uso, no. ¿Cuándo es un dot? For example, when I'm talking about informatics. Cuando hablo de términos informáticos, por ejemplo, una página web, I said www.gmail.com. Que por ahí alguien decía .com, right? Ya estamos seteados para el .com. So that's how we use it. If we're talking about websites, dot, right? Then we use, or we pronounce it dot. Dot también podría ser un patrón, no un patrón de jefe, un patrón de ropa, una trama en una camisa, en un vestido. Esos también son dots, puntos o lunares, si son en una camisa o si están en un vestido. Esos círculos también son dots. Now, point. ¿Cuándo usamos el point? Ideas? No ideas. All right. Whenever we're talking about numbers, then we actually pronounce this points. So I say, for example, 8.6, 8.6. If I'm talking about fractions, or if I'm talking about numbers, I use the term point, not period, not dot, always point. So we have two now. Ya llevamos dos. El caso en el que le decimos dot y los casos en los que siempre le decimos point. If we're talking about mathematics, point, right? No doubt. And the last one is the period. So if I say, Sally has a cat, period. Siempre que escribimos un párrafo o una oración, entonces ahí sí le decimos period. No decimos point para referirnos a un punto y aparte o a un punto final. No decimos point, es un period. All right. Tenemos diferentes tipos de period, de puntos en inglés. Not really. No tenemos, por ejemplo, un punto y aparte y un punto final. Siempre son periods, right? Cuando es un punto y aparte, que decimos en español, si fuera un dictado, yo le digo period in another line, right? O escribe en otra línea. So that's what I say. Y cuando ya es lo último, period, right? Cuando a veces uno está en un argumento, we're talking with somebody, we're fighting, we're arguing. So we say, well, that's my decision, period, right? Es mi decisión, punto. There you go. So, period. That's the last word, all right? Like in Spanish. Now, besides that, we also have, let's say, some other symbols like this. How do we call that one? Does anybody know? No? 2 periods? 2 points? No, right. We don't say that. No way I would say. No vayan a andar diciendo así. That's a colon. Colon. Colon como colón, right? Sin la tilde. Colon. So, what's a colon? Los dos puntos. Colon. So, how do we call this one then? Any ideas? No, mejor no me lo diga. No, just kidding. So, this one is a semicolon, right? Los dos puntos, el colon completo. Y el punto y coma, semicolon, right? Semicolon. Teacher, ¿y por qué no semicoma? I don't know, right? Ahí sí no sé. Pero es semicolon, right? Semicolon. Good. So let me see. We have some others. Besides that, we have a very common one. This one, this is an exclamation mark. This one is a question mark. So we have both exclamation and question mark. In English, we don't have, or we don't use the two symbols. En inglés no usamos los dos símbolos. A veces me hacen las preguntas en inglés, pero me le ponen el signo de interrogación al inicio y el del final. Just one. El del inicio nunca va. In English, never goes. It's always at the end of the sentence. So the same happens with the exclamation and the question mark. We always only use the last one, the closing one. Good. Then we have, let me see, another one here. Another one that is very common, I guess we all know this one's the parenthesis. Parenthesis, we also have, just move this a little. So besides that, we also have this one that is very common, that is an apostrophe, right? That one is very common in English. We use the apostrophe for contractions, we use it for possessives, etc., etc. So apostrophe. Then let's see. We also have this one. Any ideas? 3 points, 3 periods. No, it's not that one. Le leí la mente a alguien por ahí. No. Ellipsis. That's what we call ellipsis. Para nosotros, elipsis es otra cosa, una elipse, right? It's not that one. This one is ellipsis. It's pretty much puntos suspensivos, right? Tampoco decimos suspensive points. Ellipses, that's it. And we also have another one, maybe a little bit common, is these things here. They are quotation marks. Quotation marks. Quotation marks, comillas, right? So usually we say open quotation marks, abra comillas, open quotation marks, close quotation marks, abrir y cerrar comillas. There you go. We have some symbols or some common symbols like this one. The name, it's very simple, at, right? At. We have some other ones like this one. How do you call that one? Any ideas?
No idea.
No idea. Some people know this symbol as a hashtag. Hashtag. Nowadays, that's the name that some people give to the symbol. Cuando yo trabajaba en un call center, yo atendía llamadas de Jamaica, creo que ya les he contado, y una vez le dije a una señora que la clave del Wi-Fi que le iba a dar tenía ese símbolo y le digo yo, hashtag. Y me dice ella, what did you say? Hashtag. Le digo, what's that means? It's a symbol, it's hashtag, like on, I don't know, Instagram or Twitter, I don't know, hashtag. Y la señora no entendía qué era el hashtag. Hasta que le expliqué que eran las líneas cruzadas, que que era un símbolo que estaba en los teléfonos. Oh, she said, that's the pound sign. Pound sign. So, I have no idea why they call it like that, but that's the pound sign. El verdadero nombre de ese símbolo es este. So, ahí me desengañé, según yo era hashtag también, pero no. Many people, sí, mucha gente cree que ese es el nombre, y de hecho ahora se le da el nombre así, pero el original es pound sign. There you go. And we have also another one that is common, this one, which is a dash or a hyphen. Dash or a hyphen. And we also have this one. This is a slash, by the way. We have two slashes. We have forward slash and backslash. La pleca, ¿no? But how do we say it in Spanish? Está la que está para adelante y la que está para atrás, right? So it's, I don't remember the name. But we have forward. Bueno, no, eso lo pongo acá para no confundirlos. Can be forward or backslash. Forward or backslash. So, either or. Puede ser forward es la que va inclinada para adelante y backslash es la que va para atrás. So, that's pretty much it. Any other symbol that you think that you need to know? ¿Algún otro símbolo que se nos escape? Yo creería que son los más comunes.
El igual.
Ah, very good. Yeah, that's pretty much the same. That's the equal sign. This one. So that's equal, right? Equal sign. Equal. Any other one? Tal vez otro que a veces es usado es este símbolo que no es exactamente una I. Nosotros al leerlo decimos N o I, pero no es el nombre del símbolo. That's actually an ampersand. Ampersand. That's the name of the symbol, ampersand. Any other one? Otro que se nos escape. Pero yo creo que esos son los más comunes. So, en un dictado, si yo les digo colon, no me vayan a escribir colon, all right? Van a escribir 2 puntos. O si les digo coma, no me vayan a escribir la palabra coma, sino the sign, all right? Very good.
Teacher, el de porcentaje.
Ah, very good. That's actually a percent. The percent sign, percent. So when, for example, when we say 21%, 50% of the battery, for example, in the cell phone, so it's a percent sign. Good. Nice. There is another one that is also common. Otro que se me escapaba, right? So that's a star. Some people call it a star sign, or some people call it like the one we have in Spanish, también como se ocupa en español, asterisco, asterisk. Pero mucha gente lo conoce como el star sign. Lo ven como una estrella, supongo, entonces le dicen star sign. So, cualquiera de los dos es aceptado, aunque yo diría asterisk es como un poco más formal que star sign. There you go. And that's pretty much it.
Teacher, a question that I have.
Yes.
And exclamation mark is two, or is similar or no?
No. In English, just one. We use only one exclamation mark and only one question mark. But we never use the two of them, like in Spanish.
Ah, okay.
Nice. Also, ya me acordé. There is another one, que se ocupa a veces en los correos electrónicos.
Slash.
No, not exactly. This is an underscore, guión bajo, underscore, right? Underscore. El guión bajo que mucha gente ocupa en el correo electrónico. Nice. Very, very good. So you get ready maybe for a dictation practice in next week. Next week, I guess we're going to have our first dictation practice, though it could also be tomorrow. No, but I'm gonna leave it for next week, all right? So, no vayan a, bueno, si puedo les voy a mandar algunos otros símbolos o los nombres de los símbolos para que los tengan. Porque sí, la otra semana vamos a tener un pequeño dictado y sí, tal vez ocupemos algún, bueno, uno que otro símbolo por ahí. Nice. Very good. Okay, okay. So, let's see. Can I erase here? Yes? ¿Puedo borrar?
Yes.
Nice, very good.
Second, 1 second.
Ay, ay, ay. There you go. It's magic.
Thank you.
All right, good.
1
Oh.
second, please.
Oops. I'm sorry, hoy sí lo cerré. I'm sorry. But don't worry.
You copied, Dennis.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Thanks, my friend.
There you go. She covers her back. There you go. Nice.
I love my friend. Thanks.
Yeah, lo tiene cubierto. Excellent. Nice. Alrighty. So don't worry. I'm going to send you like some material about that so that you can have it too. So today we are going to start with a new topic, and this is going to be just the introduction. Esto va a ser solo la introducción al tema. Está relacionado a un tema que sí vamos a empezar mañana. So, let's see. We're going to talk about nouns. Whenever we talk about nouns, like in Spanish, we call it un nombre o un sustantivo. So, what's a noun? A noun is the name of a person, a place, a thing, an idea. Whatever we can name, that's a noun, okay? So, cualquier cosa que podamos nombrar, por decirles algo, esto, it's a marker, right? A marker or marker is a noun. La palabra marker es un sustantivo, so that's a noun. So, when do we, what are some examples or other examples of nouns? Lamp, dog, Mexico, milk, money, love, etc. Right? So, why are we talking about nouns? Because we are actually going to start talking about countable and uncountable nouns. Nombres contables y no contables. Why is it important? Because based on this, we use some categories of words whenever we are actually speaking or whenever we are creating sentences, and you will see how countable and uncountable nouns affect grammar. You will see that. So, to start with, countable nouns. What are countable nouns? In simple words, it's everything that we can count. It's everything that we can pluralize. For example, we have dog, box, bottle, liter, dollar, cup, table, etc. Si yo lo puedo pluralizar, es porque es contable. Por ejemplo, puedo decir one dog, two dogs, three dogs, etc., etc. So, whenever I have these words or these countable nouns, it's because they can be singular or plural. And here we have some examples. My dog is playing. My dogs are eating. So, singular and plural. Let me see. What are then uncountable nouns? Uncountable nouns are a little bit different. They are the opposite. They are nouns that we cannot count. So, non-countable nouns usually are substances like liquids, abstract concepts like feelings or emotions, and things that we cannot separate into elements. So, things that we are not able to count. Cosas que no podemos pluralizar, por ejemplo. ¿Cuál es el problema de los nombres contables y no contables? Que a veces en español para nosotros es contable y para las personas en Estados Unidos o en Inglaterra no lo son, no son contables o funcionan de una manera diferente. Like, we have, for example, uncountable nouns here: milk, money, electricity, information, music, and love. Y alguien me va a decir, teacher, pero ¿y el dinero? El dinero sí lo contamos. So, is that countable or uncountable? Money. ¿Por qué decimos entonces que money es uncountable? ¿Se habrán equivocado? Any ideas?
Porque hay diferentes monedas digamos, en el mundo.
Very close, bastante cerca. ¿Ah?
Que son como números infinitos, no sé.
Mi cuenta.
Because the word is general, money. When we talk,
Yes.
cuando decimos money, decimos dinero en general.
There you go. Eso es. Excellent. Very good. Whenever we use the word money, el secreto está en la palabra money. Eso es lo que no podemos contar. ¿Por qué? Porque, por ejemplo, yo no digo I have 5 monies in the bank. 5 monies. No ocupo esa expresión o esa palabra, 5 dineros, right? Sino como alguien mencionaba por ahí, monedas, right? Ocupamos monedas, ocupamos billetes, ocupamos denominaciones, o la moneda en general, llámese un dólar, un peso, un euro, un colón, etcétera, etcétera. So, the word money, per se, this is uncountable. Porque no decimos monies, dineros, right? Y en español tampoco ocupamos esa expresión. Bueno, mi abuelita sí decía que tenía unos dineros por ahí guardados, pero es otra cosa, right? So, ¿qué ocupo entonces? Currency. ¿Qué es currency? Currency es lo que les acabo de decir. It's like dollars. Round symbol. Dollars. Pesos. What? Colones. Euros. What else? Balboas. Etcétera, etcétera. So those are currency. Currency es la moneda de un país. Currency. No decimos the coin of a country. The currency of a country. So, our currency is dollars, right? Unfortunately, it's not colones anymore. It's dollars. Now, in what other way can I count money? I can count money with bills and coins. Billetes y monedas, right? También así los puedo contar. And that's pretty much it. Así contamos el dinero, pero la palabra dinero no es contable. Lo mismo pasa, por ejemplo, con la leche, digamos. Hagamos otro ejemplo, por ejemplo, el agua, más básico, water. Si yo digo, well, if I'm talking about water, I cannot pluralize this word, or can I? ¿La podría pluralizar o no? Solo que viviera en México, ¿verdad? Y dijera aguas. Aguas de tamarindo y de Jamaica, o aguas con el camión. En ese caso sí, pero usualmente, o bueno, en el país o en otros países de Latinoamérica, no, no decimos aguas, me voy a tomar 3 aguas, no. A menos que hablemos de las aguas contaminadas de los ríos, que es un poquito más poético, right? La manera en la que lo usamos. Pero fuera de eso, no diría jamás, necesito tomarme unas 3 aguas, right? 3, ¿qué nos tomamos de agua? ¿Qué ocupamos para medir la cantidad de agua que nos tomamos?
Litros.
Litros, vasos, botellas. So, very good. Al igual que con el dinero, que no digo la palabra dinero, no la pluralizo, tampoco pluralizo la palabra agua, pero sí la puedo medir, sí la puedo contar en ciertas medidas. Por ejemplo, gallons of water, I can use liters, I can use glasses, no glasses de lente, ¿verdad? Glasses de vasos, right? I can use it or I can drink it with cups, right? En tazas, etcétera, etcétera, right? So that's how we can, our bottles, that's another that is very common, bottles. So I can do that. Así sí lo puedo medir, por ejemplo, 5 bottles of water. Or I'm trying to drink 8 glasses of water per day. So I can say that, but never, I need to drink 8 waters, never, ever. So, aparte de eso, tenemos ideas abstractas, digámoslo, como love and hate, amor y odio. Hay un paso de diferencia, ¿verdad? No, just kidding. So, love and hate, no puedo contar el amor, o sea, no lo puedo medir. Aquí entramos en la filosofía, pero estamos en inglés, pero digamos que no lo puedo medir, no le puedo poner una medida al amor o al odio, right, que yo puedo sentir. Entonces es un concepto abstracto. So, no puedo decir amores. Bueno, pues en español sí. Ustedes sabrán en qué contexto, ¿verdad? Pero en inglés no es una noción que podamos pluralizar, right? So, love is love. Lo mismo con el odio, right? Hate. No decimos hates. I have many hates. I have much hate, probably, but it's not divided in pieces or something like that. Another one that is common to think it's countable or that we get confused with it is, for example, salt, sugar, right? Coffee. So these are also non-countable nouns. Sand. These concepts a nosotros nos confunde un poco porque pues sí los podemos contar, me diría alguien. O sea, si los vamos agarrando así uno por uno, un pedacito de pedacito, ¿verdad? Se pueden contar. No, right? In English, those are considered non-countable nouns. So salt is non-countable, same as sugar, same as coffee, same as sand, right? So, igual sí los podríamos contar en libras, por ejemplo, pounds, we could be that, o incluso en granos, right? Como el café, coffee beans, eso sí se puede, coffee beans, or grains of salt, pinches of salt también. Hay una medida, bueno, de hecho la medida es así, a pinch of salt, a pinch of salt, una pizca de sal o una pizca de azúcar cuando estamos hablando de recetas de cocina, a pinch of salt o a pinch of sugar. No un pincho, ¿verdad? A pinch of salt. There you go. Now, también hay un dicho que dice, take it with a pinch of salt. Este dicho es bien importante. Take it with a pinch of salt. Hace referencia a que no seamos tan crédulos. Por ejemplo, sale una noticia, no sé, amarillista, ¿verdad? O algo, no sé, un poquito alarmante y uno se queda, "¡Ah! ¿Será cierto eso? Que vieron al chupacabras ayer en la noche, en no sé dónde", y a uno se queda algo que no debemos de creer solo porque sí. Entonces, take it with a pinch of salt. Es como no lo crea del todo, right? Sea analítico o crítico. Ahora bien, esto es algo que se llama, o que es parte de los idioms, que son frases o dichos que están en inglés y que no tienen una traducción literal. Porque si yo traduzco eso en Google, me va a decir, tómalo con una pizca de sal. Pues sí, pero ¿y el contexto en el que tengo que saber eso? Es diferente, right? Take it with a pinch of salt. Como sé prudente o sé cuidadoso con esa información, right? So that's an idiom. Idiom es una idiomatic expression, una expresión que es propia del inglés en este caso. Mucha gente lo llama coloquialismos, por ejemplo. So those are idioms. Nice. Okay. So, bottom line, we have countable and uncountable nouns. De esto, de los nombres contables y no contables, dependen varias cositas, que es lo que vamos a empezar mañana. Ya es casi de los últimos temas que vamos a ver. Y that's pretty much it. So this is just the introduction. Mañana vamos a tener por ahí un repaso. Vamos a ver un poco más de los nombres contables y no contables. Y vamos a aterrizar en el tema que nos compete. All right. So, any questions so far? Or clear as crystal? Clear as horchata? Clear as aguas de tamarindo? Be cool? All right.
That's okay.
No.
All right, excellent, good. Okay, guys, so if there are no more questions for today, we're gonna stop here. Just let me check the attendance before we leave. Antes de que nos vayamos. Let me see. Jesus. All right. Attendance. Here we are. All right. So Jonathan is here. Yes.
Yes.
All right, nice. David, yes, right?
Present. Yes.
Excellent. Aaron, I guess it's here too.
Present, teacher.
Very good. Ceci, yes. And
Present teacher.
nice. Jose Escobar. Jose. Not here. All right. Kevin, not here, I guess. Cindy. All right, nice. Marinela, not here. Isaias, yes.
Present, teacher.
Excellent. Alexis, here.
Present teacher.
Nice. Suma, are you there?
Present teacher.
Excellent, Suma. Thank you. Let's see. Walter.
Present, teacher.
Nice. Edson.
Present teacher.
Nice. Claudita, you here?
Present, teacher.
Nice. Patty.
Present.
Nice. Dennis.
Present, teacher.
Good. And Karen.
Present.
Excellent. Okay, guys. So that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for joining today's lesson. Always a pleasure to be here with you. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, sweet dreams, and get some rest.
See you, people. Sweet dreams.
Bye-bye.
Good dream. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Here, see you tomorrow.
Bye. Good night.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.